welcome to Subnautica. I know, very convenient. Haha, water, haha. Okay. Anyways, I've got Whisk here today. No peoples. But most likely the first people who are gonna end up fucking seeing this stream are the peoples who would normally be in the stream. Oh my god, the number of ocean jokes that not ocean, but, you know, body of water jokes I could accidentally make during this is amazing. But yeah, recently this game came free for PlayStation with that whole, like, lockdown thing that they did, the free games because people were getting bored thing. Or to keep people from getting bored thing, I forget what they call it. Also, don't expect me to talk a whole lot because kind of hurts to talk too much, but Wisp, do you have anything to say about that? Okay, she's scratching behind her ear. It's really weird looking at this stuff because I remember, I don't think a fire extinguisher was originally an item. I'm pretty sure the item basically early on got made for the storyline because the game originally didn't have a storyline to my knowledge. I believe it was basically just a sandbox game, and then frickin' the way that people played it influenced its game development early on, because I believe the ship you weren't supposed to go towards early on in the thing, but almost everybody would go towards the ship.
For detailed survival advice. Good luck.
To get in the ocean because I've gotten here. Hey, look, fish. Oh, well, that's right back in the escape pod, not what I meant to do. Now, if I remember correctly, one of the earliest things to get done is to make a repair tool and to make
the Aurora suffered orbital
a better
hull
oxygen tank.
Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Yes, titanium, the thing that you never want to hope that you get dropped from these things. I played a little bit of this earlier, and by earlier I mean a few days ago. Other than that, I basically haven't played since 2019. Don't think I played this game all of 2020. When I think about it, did this game come out in 2019 or 2018?
creature discovered. Alien life for oxygen may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Non-vegetarian water. Okay, we make that better O2 tank.
New blueprint acquired.
We're going to survival knife, which takes silicone. You remember how to make silicone. I believe it's the pods from that same plant, right? Yep. 2 seed clusters. Well, let's hope no stalkers find me. At least I believe that's what they're called. I mean, either way, even if that's not what they're called, I still wouldn't want a stalker to find me.
New blueprint acquired. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Boomerang, get over here.
New creature discovered.
In fact, you too, other boomerang. I really do like the design of the fish in this game. Like, it feels like it solidly could be a real thing if the oceans were just a little bit different to accommodate for it. Other than that, I don't feel bad about this. I really want to throw a boomerang fish, but that's upsettingly not a thing you can do. Never mind, I feel absolutely nothing bad about that. They called it a boomerang, it's not my problem. I don't think we really need lubricant for anything yet. I'm gonna make one just in case.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I'm gonna make a fuck ton of rubber. That. How many creepvine clusters did I get? I've got 3 more. Okay, so I can make more rubber. And then another lubricant. Oh, I was reading that wrong. I thought that took 2 of them to make a silicone rubber. No, it takes 1 to make 2 silicone rubber. Huh. Yeah, that's a big difference. Anyways, I get my knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Okay, flashlight is not one that I'm really interested in right now. I could literally make the repair tool right now if I got cave sulfur, and a battery is very easy to obtain. Especially for me right now, because I grabbed copper earlier, which means all I need is this mushroom. grab a second one just so I can make another battery later on. Oh, never mind, you can need it too. So you just needed one more thing.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, scanner time.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage
Spooky
technology
or repair
and to
tool,
record
which means
alien
that I need
biological
more
data.
other shit. Probably should have eaten that when I cooked it. Hello, Sea Glide Fragment. I know you're a Sea Glide Fragment because I had just played this like a week ago. And because the Sea Glide is like the only part that spawns immediately next to your ship. I still think these floating guys are the coolest thing. Like, I have no idea what they're useful other than trying to make rocks go up. But they still look kind of cool. Like, you don't float any better holding them, but you can do that. Maybe there's some object that you can float by throwing them at it. You can also make the things that they naturally on sink. Did that guy just come all the way back to it? No. Suddenly, it's really freaking hard to find the deposits at night. Let alone, I'm not exactly some kind of pro Subnautica player. Oh my god, I felt that. I mean, nothing actually hurt me there, but I still felt that. Now, if I had a flashlight, I totally could have gotten that cave sulfur. Like, I do believe when you're inside the escape pod, time moves faster outside. Not 100% sure if that's true, but it feels like it is. Just eat these things raw and they'll take water away from you. Oh, the air bladder. Oh, you can't just get rid of it by doing that? I guess you actually have to sit on it for a little while in order to make it, you know, agree with the fact that, you know, you read it. supposed to go up the top thing, otherwise it just does that. You know, I know it's broken, but, who put all this dry ice in my escape pod? I'm not a fan of whoever put all this dry ice in my escape pod. Anyways, I gotta go find some more materials. Despite the fact that I can't see them. Is that one? Nope, that's not an outcrop. I really don't like how hard it is to see the outcrops and just how uncommon they are.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Yeah, I get it. The
Trend is
wing's gonna blow
consistent
up
with damage
eventually.
to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Hello, bladderfish. And another bladderfish. And another bladderfish. Man, there's a lot of bladderfish here. I'm also now just thinking about how, it's kind of odd that the cave things only go off, to people. They don't go off for the other life on the planet. You see? You're not allowed to throw a boomerang. Anyways. Starting day. Scanner out. Hello, peeper.
New creature discovered.
That is, might be quartz, which I need. If I remember correctly, something down here should want to kill me. Oh, looks like I remembered incorrectly. I thought those guys are hostile. Maybe they are hostile, but with a very short range of sight. That wants me to go down there to stab that? Really? Oh, it's because the one that wants me to stab is really low. Bonk, bonk. Let's go with...
New blueprint acquired.
Wanted to get 4. There we go. I did get 4, right? Yeah. Well, I guess let's go towards the Aurora and see if we find anything. And yeah, I remember next to nothing about this game, but I do remember that that was one of the big things when it was being made, was that the creator supposedly didn't expect anyone to really be interested in going towards a giant crashed ship. And so the story of the game originally wasn't going to focus on the Aurora, it was just going to be about survival, or something like that. And then people got way too invested in the idea of, why are we here, what is the ship doing there? And so eventually an actual freaking story came out of it. Copper, some metal salvage. Yeah, why is it that I can't find cave sulfur now? Like, I heard the thing that drops it, go off in the middle of the night earlier, but now I can't run into it anywhere. I mean, also another thing that, about Subnautica is, to my knowledge, I believe it's not actually a procedurally generated game when it comes to parts of the world. I believe it's definite where things are, at least where most things are. Sir shuttle bugs were hostile. Hey, Gary fish. No, honestly, one of the cool things about these fish is that a lot of them look kind of similar to real fish. Cave sulfur. I can't even find a cave now. Maybe if I swim back to the escape pod, I'll be able to find one. Because without my repair tool, I believe that going to the ship is pointless. I'm pretty sure you also need a laser cutter to do most of the important stuff there.
Oxygen.
I did go around, basically. See, like part 2.
New blueprint acquired.
I think this was the part that I went down when I heard the thing. Was it? Maybe. Knife's out, please. Big rock down here. I don't see any of the weird, like... Yeah, this wasn't it. I swear I went down there and it shot a thing at me. Was it this one?
30 seconds.
No, that's the crevice that just had a whole bunch of shuttle bugs in it. I have a crevice that has like 4 of these guys, like 4 of the weird guys that shoot out things at you. Oh, this is the one that I triggered. And I'll take that cave sulfur. crop. Just titanium, darn it. And my inventory's full. Ah, the flare. Totally what I'm gonna waste that on. Anyways, wait a second. Did I even get all of that water? Because my inventory was supposedly full. Oh my god, okay. I've got to first craft some... Okay, maybe titanium out of that won't lose me any inventory slots. Some fiber mesh. And some glass. None of these need... Yeah, none of these need soap.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Oh, okay, so yeah, cooking a blobfish is pretty darn shitty.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
That's all my storage right now. Next, really... The sea glide is kind of important. Or I believe there's some stuff away from the ship that I need to go find. Not too sure, but I may go this way.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. continuing to monitor.
Laser powder fragment. I've opened doors, I believe. I've got enough quartz, so I really don't need to be hunting around there for quartz.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Nice. Anyways, I'm not seeing any
Local
outcrops.
scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
I swear this thing had the other kind of outcrops that are important. It's also got annoying fish. Got a knife. Got a knife. Stay back. There's a crate over there guarded by those annoying fish. Oh, hey, any more annoying fish. That's all the time you guys swimming at me, ain't it? Oh, apparently that wasn't a sound. That scanner fragment.
30 seconds. Integrating new PDA data. Oxygen. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm gonna do that. However, it looks like I'll be above 100 meters.
30 seconds.
Oh shoot. This might be a close one.
Oxygen.
Oh, I'm making it before we even get started.
Seconds.
What do I need for that better tank anyways? glass, titanium. I need 1 silver, basically, so I've got the rest of that stuff. Which, I already can't discover a single sandstone thing, so ain't that great.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired.
If I remember correctly, there's actually a problem with having the bioreactor thing, and it's the fact that you need the multi-purpose room. And I have no clue where the fuck the multi-purpose room is. Guess I should look for more sandstone. And by more, I mean literally any. Because that means that I'm up to needing 3 silver as of now.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Hey, it's a spadefish. Alright, why are you so much ground?
New creature discovered.
What do you look like?
30 seconds.
That's an interesting way to grab a fish. That might have been what I'm looking for. Might have been.
Oxygen.
Indeed it was, but I think it just gave me salt instead. Wow. Is it just a huge pile of salt? Indeed. Special equipment, it's a huge freaking salt deposit. I can bonk it until I have its salt.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds.
I'm not supposed to discover this on my own. I'm supposed to discover this via the radio telling me about it, like, literally, I believe today.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh fuck, I've only got... Yeah, it's either going to be cutting it close or drowning. That's not good. Although I'm on survival mode, which just means that I warp back. Never mind. I got saved by a Subnautica second. If I remember correctly, there's more parts of the Seamoth near them. Guess I don't remember correctly. So I'm not seeing any moth.
30 seconds.
Man, I just realized how quiet I am right now. I guess this freaking thing won't really let me be that loud. At least on my own accord.
Are an essential component of many habitat modules. 30 seconds.
Hey, a reef back. They sometimes have, actually I believe their barnacles count as limestone out. Anyways, do I have 2 silver, or was I right about that being a salt? I was right about that. Oh no, that was lead. Okay. I mean, lead is also very important, so... Laser cutter.
New blueprint acquired. Seconds.
That's an egg. Gonna guess it's an each one of those guys, because it looks kind of similar to him. Still need to find more sandstone. Maybe if I search this side of the place. No, there's one. Okay, well, now I've gotten basically one of each thing that sandstone can drop, but doesn't help that I need more silver.
Seconds. Oxygen. Seconds.
Liquid sandstone. And it had lead in it.
Seconds.
Oh, the third server. Is there anything else here I can use? I don't see anything else, so I guess I'll just have to see what happens if you hit a floater with a knife. Something I've never done before. You just destroy the floater. That's it. It just turns into nothing. Makes sense. Yep.
"30 seconds.
You know what? Let's go join a party because people were, you know, talking earlier. By talking, I mean that notification was people making a party. Hello.
Hello, water. BO3
Hello.
finally installed, by the way. It's fully installed.
Cool.
You're playing Subnautica.
Indeed, I am streaming Subnautica.
Ah. Make sure to subscribe to Firehawk Braxton. So to the very end.
I'm not so sure about that. This is a game about oceans. Probably wouldn't survive very well.
You know, if you subscribe today, you gain a free subscription to my channel.
Ah. Well, what a deal.
Yeah. Same thing with Water Gaming. You get a free subscription.
You see, if you subscribe to my channel, then you get to enter a giveaway for a whole 1 molecule of oxygen.
God, just imagine showing up to someone's house with a freaking vacuum of
Just a
like
vacuum
glass
chamber
jar
that has a single
that
molecule.
has a single molecule of oxygen.
That sounds like something Mr. Beast would do.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Sounds like something Mr. Beast would do.
Uploaded to PDA.
Consume the spadefish.
Okay, I'm gonna see how long this stream delay is. Cooked food, cooked spadefish. Okay, making it. God, that is a solid like 30 seconds.
It do be like that. I literally just opened that and already forgot what I needed. I think I needed glass. That's not glass, that's salt.
So how long you been playing Subnautica?
I just started this world before frickin', or I just started a stream before turning on the world.
Swim like it's 2019. Go find a Reaper. You won't.
I don't even have a sea moth, dude.
You don't have a sea moth?
Yeah, because I did not pay enough attention to this game back when it was out to actually know or remember the locations for all these things. I've got one part of one, but all the other parts are nowhere near it.
I'm pretty sure that, you should have gotten the radio for all of the parts of the sea moth.
What do you mean by the radio for all the parts? The radio signal that you receive about somebody who had a sea moth fall on them, only one part is near them.
Oh, well, you can always check.
I think you're referring to old Subnautica.
I mean,
because
yeah,
they had a
I'm used to
massive
old
update. Like, when you were looking at it, was that even when the thing used to explode? When you actually got to see the Aurora explode?
Yeah, it exploded.
Congratulations, survivor.
Was it
Wait.
when it would say weird things like this?
500%. Data
Oh, look,
indicates that
stream
swimming was
delay.
your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
What did I need the 2 silver?
No, I don't
for?
remember that at all.
Is that the habitat builder I needed 2 silver for? Yes, it was. Wiring kit.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 10 seconds. 10 seconds of stream delay.
Computer chip and battery. How do you make the computer chip? 2 table coral, 1 copper wire. Okay, so I need 3 copper total. Which I have. Well, time to go get some mushrooms.
You should find a bomb. You should find one of those bomb fish.
You mean the things that frickin' just basically shoot out a stupid missile thing at you?
It's a living creature, bud.
Yeah, I know it's a living creature, but it's still a missile fish. Its job is to kamikaze.
Mm-hmm. No, it's just called Japan. It's just called a Japanese fish.
Darn it, I thought that was copper that I had, but it was gold. I really hate when I have expensive materials, but none of the cheap shit. I need the cheap shit.
Yeah, you had a copper, bud. You had a...
Ah, and I can't see anything now. At least when it comes to, outcrops.
Grab bladderfish.
I now have boomerangs that you upsettingly cannot throw.
Boomerang fish?
Yep.
You used to be able to throw boomerang fish.
Well, no, you can drop any fish, but you can't throw them.
You used to be able to throw boomerang fish and they'd actually look like it. Or actually boomerang.
Non-vegetarian water.
I wonder if it's possible to be a full vegetarian in this game.
If you make the knife fast enough, I believe so. If you eat fresh creep vine, I believe they give you a little bit of water and food. That wait like a few moments and then you get dehydrated by it instead. Need a table coral sample. Where is table coral? I believe it grows on this shit, right?
Eat the acid mushroom.
Wrong kind of acid, bud. Imagine if it was possible to trip on battery acid.
There would be a lot more deaths. Yeah, you know there's 7 billion people? Yeah, lower that number to 5.
Fuck is that green thing? Oh, creature egg. The fuck kind of zygote-looking creature egg is that? I'm taking it. Even though I don't even have a house yet. Also, another thing is that the multi-purpose room, I remember being a lot easier to make and find in the early game, or back in the early development of this game. Now it's an actual thing that you gotta go find.
Water, I felt the arc. I felt the arc symptoms when you took that egg because you looked if anything was gonna attack you.
In all honesty, I've done that in response to everything in this game. You know, you do anything now, and something might attack you for it.
Fun fact, if you get two lead plates, a little bit of copper wire, and some glass, you can make a makeshift battery. As long as you shock it hard enough. Don't forget sulfuric acid.
Yeah, you kind of just described what's in a battery.
Mm-hmm. Except it's a lot more dangerous because it's unstable.
And a wiring kit is used to make a rebreather. That makes no sense. And I need that rebreather, that wiring kit for my habitat builder. So I guess I need to go get more silver when I get this new copper. Which it's daytime, so first things first, where's the aurora? Okay, now moving away from it. Anything over
You should
on
focus on trying to get the sea moth as fast as possible because it helps a lot.
I know it does, but on the other hand, I have no idea where the pieces are now.
Go to your radio, and you will find them at like broken ships.
The radio doesn't work the same like that now, though. The radio finds one thing every once in a while.
Yeah, that's how it always has worked.
Yeah, but at the same time, different ships have different storylines behind them for what's dropped around them. Such as the ship that I was at over here this way a lot, had a Seamoth fall on top of it, but it only has one Seamoth fragment next to it. Meanwhile, the other one that I was pointed to that was way over there, I believe just had a problem with something, I believe that one actually ran into a Leviathan or something like that.
It's still worth checking, but if it ran into a Leviathan, don't go over there.
Well, I've been over there before, and I freaking hate those guys. I remember that you actually need the Seamoth in order to use those guys properly. Because I believe you gotta make them bite a Seamoth in order to get their tooth or something weird. Oh, their Sea Glide was damaged. Oh, that's the guy that... Okay,
also,
that ship...
hey, Water, don't forget, you can grow pets.
Yeah, you need a house for that first.
Yeah. So, you should get a pet with that alien egg.
Yeah, you need a house to do that first. Where the heck is all the red stuff? Where the hell am I? This ain't the red stuff. I think I went way... Yeah, I was nowhere near 500 meters before. I was at like 450.
In this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
Ah, here we go. What's in here? Another piece of mobile vehicle bay. And by another, I mean the first one I've run into. Hang on, so I'm about 400 meters away from that, staring straight. Yeah, I swear the red shit was around here.
You should self-scan just because why the fuck not?
I already did that. it just says normal every time you do it now until you hit that future part of the game with the weird alien shit. Ah, titanium. Totally what I was looking for. It doesn't help that
Flock of boomerang fish.
the only place that I found sandstone is in that... Sandstone, wow. Sandstone is in that weird red shit. And now I can't find that weird red shit. Is that it? Looks like it. Yep. Okay, I guess when I was over there, I was just way too far over there. Oh, I just accidentally screenshotted. Okay, well, I guess now I know not to hit R3. Hey, salt. That's extremely unuseful. Hey, lead.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, I might go up for it and then scan all that shit. Hello, reefbacks.
Reefbacks are amazing. Their songs are so beautiful.
Subnautica, the game that made almost everybody in a generation hate the ocean.
Yeah.
Scan, or no, that's bioreactor fragment, which I've already got bioreactor unlocked. That's just metal.
You should get Jack's septic tank.
For what?
Later on in the game, Jacksepticeye got so popular from Subnautica that Subnautica actually added his own thing, and it's called Jack's Septic Tank. It's literally a septic tank.
Ah. I'm gonna go scan this reef back. Hey, it's slightly above land. I'm gonna go stand on it as if it was an island.
So why exactly did you decide to scan Reefback?
Because I felt like it.
Hit the Reefback.
No.
Why, you scared it'll hurt you?
No, I would never be so rude to this thing.
That's agreeable. Oh no, it's Papyrus. Watch out, he'll try to make you eat cold spaghetti.
Great part about reefbacks, though, is that they literally grow resources on their back, though.
Mm-hmm.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised. Self-scan complete.
Ah, I'm infected.
Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria.
How did you get infected exactly?
I don't know.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
By just kind of vibing where they didn't want me to vibe.
Oh. Big salt
Just
deposit.
shot orange shit at me. You know, it doesn't help that I'm getting all this lead and all this gold and I still need silver instead. Silver. Darn it, that's gold. Is that a fragment? Yeah, that is. More scanner room. Ah, and I've got 90 seconds of oxygen left. Or not 90 seconds, 30 seconds of oxygen left. 90 meters below the ocean at that time, huh? Now the question is, will I drown, will I be saved by a Subnautica second, or will I make it back on time? Looks like I'm making it back on time. Yep.
You gained the scanner room.
Hey, that was one of the annoying fish. Is it coming after me? No? Okay. Damn limestone.
Passing 100 meters.
One thing that I love about Subnautica is you can casually just eat all your shit into a storage container and then just swim in a random direction as long as you want. Or at least until you hit where the ghost leviathans are.
Fucking thing shooting orange shit at me. Rude. Silver. Okay, now I can go ahead to the sea glide damaged people.
What about the sea glide?
The first frickin' transmission that I got was from people with a damaged sea glide who, you know, died. Because, you know, they were like, oh shit, we've only got one sea glide and like 2 or 3 people. Got it, turbocharge the sea glide.
Thing.
Yeah, I know. How far away is that? 400. Yeah, I'm going here first. You know, last time I checked, most people wouldn't be able to swim this well with a scanner in their right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, a sea glide that I've already got a sea glide, so... Or at least I've got the recipe. Don't have an actual one built yet.
Now you just need a vehicle thing. Vehicle bay, I think it's called. I forget the name.
A mobile vehicle bay?
Yep.
That doesn't really help with the sea glide. You can make a sea glide in a fabricator. Hello, me. Are you... Yeah, you're still infected. Damn late game alien shit happening early game. When I think about it, the Aurora hasn't even blown up and I'm infected.
is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora D. Reed, over. Nothing but vacuum.
You gonna end up buying Subnautica Below Zero?
Probably not.
Help pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our
I
assistance.
still love the fact that Subnautica was a project that college students had. And the freaking looking so popular that they made a living off of it.
Hey, I think the Aurora's blowing up. Yep. That's when you learn how to make a radiation suit. But I don't actually even have the recipe there. There we go. I need more fiber meshes. Okay. Tools. Habitat builder needs its battery. I can finally build its battery.
We should play Sky Factory again.
I totally would if it weren't for the fact that the thing basically has like 3 things to do in it. Meanwhile, regular Sky Factory, you know, actually has content.
Yeah.
I'm glad I only paid like $2 for that thing.
Hey, I did the same for my Skyblock that I got.
Dude, but the difference is that Skyblock is a naturally kind of just regularly played thing.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Sky Factory is made to have mods in it.
I still wish you could import frickin' behavior packs into it.
Oh, it's nighttime. Hey, Fire, how long's the stream been going for?
Let me check YouTube. Because I'm watching from PlayStation, because then I could comment. You have been streaming for 73 minutes.
Ah. Well, in that case, I'm gonna end the stream here. And by here, I mean, hold on, I've got to craft a bunch of shit.
Understandable.
Hello, giant moon that should be ripping me off the planet right now from how close you are.
Hey, you got a second viewer. Right at the end of the stream.
The fuck is all that shit? Oh, those are moths. Wait, are those near me? Yeah, those are near me. Okay, those are just weird moth things. I thought those were further away. That moon's definitely not further away.
Giant moth in sky.
Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin.
What the fuck?
To data bank.
Wait, can I stick waterproof lockers onto the escape pod? Or do they? No, they don't. Okay. Where'd my other one go? Oh, it went down here. Okay. And now that's it for this stream, and insert outro here.